Here YouTube family, the Maverick in the space one more time. Still, best and most credible opinion. Still fair and fearless analysis. And guess what? Duty calls. In this big, high-profile Joel and SILVERA case, where the Chief Justice has accepted the guilty plea of manslaughter and the use of a firearm in committing a crime. And now everything is set for sentencing March the 6th. Remember what I told you before? So it is obvious that the defense team led by the erudite Sir Peter Champagny, King's Counsel, them people over the prosecution fence and peep again and realize that the evidence over there overwhelming. So them decide that them not facing the court to go defend the murder charge. So them throw the manslaughter on the table. The Chief Justice now accept the charge. Remember, you know, all of this came about, I think what pushed the defense over the precipice was when the issue of the ballistic and the forensic report came back. For sure said the bullet pellets in the body of Mr. SILVERA's wife came from his licensed firearm. That's what you call damning evidence. And that they're going to send him to prison for murder. And we feel them decide, say, all right, watch you now. All things considered, make me throw the bait a manslaughter. And of course now the Chief Justice accept the plea. The maximum possible sentence for manslaughter, a life imprisonment, you know. And also the additional charge of the using a firearm to commit a crime. Him can get up to 25 years for that. So therefore, everything now, all of the eyes, all of the focus now will be on how the Chief Justice choose to apply the law in tandem with his discretion and his expertise and experience. Me personally think is a smart strategy by the defense team. Forget about the fact now, because them admit to the fact now, you know, say him kill him wife. You hear the line of argument when them present to the court. Say, on the 19th question, there was a big argument between Mr. SILVERA and his wife. Heated argument, end up in a tussle, whole heap of word throw, not the least of which was Mrs. SILVERA, according to the evidence presented, you know. Mistress SILVERA accused Mr. SILVERA to cause the death of them 1-year-old child. And say him and the helper in the house today and allow the picnic to drown in the pool out there. And Mr. SILVERA now, obviously, him make the case say, boy, that argument they, along with some other hot word we throw, push him over the top and him snap. And the shooting, well, them never say so. Them say a tussle ensued and the shooting take place. I think it's a brilliant strategy. Because when you think about it, it is a possibility, you know, me not tell you, you know. It is a possibility, you know. Say them throw everything behind the murder charge. And some little technical discrepancy pop up. Right? And knowing now, say him actually was responsible for the death of his wife. Some discrepancy could have still pop up, you know. Because I saw justice going on. I saw courthouse going on. It has to be proven beyond of a reasonable doubt now that he was premeditated and him deliberately set out to kill his wife, you know. Now, if with the expertise of Mr. Champagny, the Chief Justice must look and say, you know, the King's Counsel could have possibly come here. It would have harder, it would have longer, and it would have more expensive for the state, you know. But they could conceivably, you know, come make the case, you know. Say him never deliberately set out to kill his wife. And it was provoked and a momentary insanity. All of the line of argument that could have taken place in a murder trial. And you see the man a walk scotch-free, you know. Now, obviously, the defense don't want to take the chance either. Because the evidence is also overwhelming. Because them could have gone down the line too, you know. And them not convince the jury. And them convict him for murder same way, you know. And of course, now the prosecution now look upon it and say, yo, you know, say, there's a possibility, you know, as small as it is, for the defense team going to go make a case and left some doubt in even one of the jury mind, you know. And that mean them conviction gone out the door and them acquit him and them gonna walk free. So this is an arrangement, this is a plea, this is a situation where basically it bail out everybody except Mr. Silvera. And Mr. Silvera don't look like him could have get bail out of this based on how everything set up. So all eyes now will be on the sentencing. As me say, there's a maximum of life imprisonment him can get for manslaughter. Don't him all get that. And there also a maximum 25 years for the other charge, the firearm charge. I think what the defense are hope for is that obviously him don't get the maximum. Him get 125 or 130 year. And then now, them can, you know, bargain for parole after maybe 15 or 18 years. And the best of the bad world that when them find themselves in. With a plea bargain, there must be an understanding say him not gonna get the maximum. Because you not go plea bargain and the man get a life sentence same way. That would make sense them go to trial for murder and gamble upon him getting acquitted. So him not gonna get the maximum life imprisonment. Him more than likely I gonna get 120 years. All things involved. And I tell you the say, you know, that story, you know, about the provocation and say you kill off me pick, you know, that could have make any man snap, you know. And if he cry and bawl, he live in high water and I courthouse and convince people with him high water, he can make people know, say, watch, I never mean to kill my wife. Me never mean to kill my wife, you know. You know, snap momentary insanity. Take the manslaughter plea. Me kind of look forward to the trial still. From a layman perspective, I kind of look forward for the trial to see the cut and thrust and how the evidence would have been presented and how the defense would have counter some of them chunk piece of evidence here. But we have been denied that. And we don't know if in the guilty plea, you know, and allowance was made for the facts, you know, about save the court time, save the court and the taxpayers some resources, and just make it easier. Can we hear some, you know, some people who analyze the court system in Jamaica? After recommend say all for them cases we go to trial, you know. People will try and cap a plea and save the court and save taxpayers some money, and so that the backlog can clear. Because all for people bungle up in a line there wait for the court, you know. But here for them judgment, you know. Anyway, people, it's still sad, you know, regardless of what happened. Because the good, nice, clean lady gone, and she gone forever. She was just 42 years old. Still did have a portion of her life in front of her. And the kids, you know, that's something here. Them are the real concern. Because there are young children involved in the family as well. But overall, I think it's a sensible move by the defense team. That provocation something there. That provocation something there. If you're convincing me though, you present it. It can help them in the sentencing. Imagine me pick the drone in the pool by accident, by no fault of mine. And this woman will blame me for it. Me couldn't take it no more. And she had throw things in my face. And she had this and she had that. Me couldn't take it no more. Me snap. Me lose my head. Momentary insanity. She grab up the firearm and she grab up the firearm first. And the tussling, probably a lie, no? Probably a story, no? But I tell you all the legal shenanigans go. If you make a case, the man, he probably I go save him some years in a prison. No question that they do, you know. He might go to prison for a good minute. Good minute. Which is right. Anyway, Maverick on the ball as usual.